everyone. I'm in my summer holidays right now, so I figured I was going to actually make a new YouTube channel. Well, a YouTube channel. I've uploaded like maybe 3 other videos on my old channel and deleted them straight away because they were so cringy. I'm so sorry if anybody who happens to watch this has seen any of my old videos. I am so sorry. But I was thinking that I could make a video diary of my dreams, and I had a dream last night which is actually perfect because I made that idea before I actually had the dream, and it was a very detailed dream, so bear with me. So basically, me and a few other people were watching TV. I think it was actually Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and well, there was this one episode that was so scary. It had a entire, season that was dedicated to it. So we was like, okay, yeah, I'm going to watch this and see what happens. And as soon as we press play, it kind of blacks out. And okay, here's something that you need to remember. The thumbnails for every episode was the same guy just staring at us, but his face was deformed in a different way each time. So like, it would have scars on one, his face is melted to the other, and so on. I think there was like 6 episodes, but we only watched one. And well, basically we blacked out, and next thing I know, I'm coming up the stairs, which looks kind of like a loft or a lift, and without the elevator compartment. And I'm talking to one of my friends about a party that I have no memory of, going to, but apparently I do. And in my subconscious, I'm like, wait, what just happened? I thought I was watching something. And then my friend sees a door that she had never seen before, and bear in mind, we've been up these same stairs for, I don't know, years probably, going up and down, and never seen that door before. And it was pitch black as well, which is kind of weird because when we went upstairs, well, when I went upstairs anyway, I'll get back to that, it was way brighter, so it was kind of weird. Anyway, so we read the door and it says no, but it's N-U-E, and that's all we see. And she gets really curious and goes in. So she goes in, and as soon as she goes in, she screams, and the door kind of quivers, but it doesn't shut. I'm terrified at that point, so I run upstairs and I tell everybody what happened, and we eventually come up with a plan to save her, but we don't send everybody in case, we will get captured. So 3 brave people, not me of course, because I'm just terrified, go down to the lift, not stairs. We go down to the stairs, what they do, and we wait in the apartment complex, and they arrive back with my friend that went missing and one other guy, but he kind of looks sketchy. He looks maybe in his 50s, and he has kind of wrinkles, a long face, short, hair that looks like he's balding. Anyway, so we're just happy that, they're back, and they tell us that they have no memory of being in that place. And the guy that came back with her was saying that he has no memory of it either, but he does know that he used to live here. Well, not here. He used to live in that apartment complex a few years back, and same thing happened to him. He saw a door that he didn't, realised was there, and he checked it out, and well, that was the end of it. So he basically comes up with the idea to investigate it further, but everybody should go, because, you know, if 3 people were able to save 2 people, then what can you do with the whole group, right? So my friends that went there was all up for the idea, and she was actually kind of excited, and I was like, wait, there's something definitely wrong here, because she would have been terrified and wouldn't have wanted to go near that place. Okay, so I'm just saying, how do we know that she was saved? And I said it, you know, and she freaks out, like, we've been friends for years, how can you say that? And I'm just like, okay, so what's your name? And she pauses and bolts for the door. And, well, seeing as that happened, everybody else gets suspicious of the, you know, weird guy that came with her. So we make a plan in secret to trap him and get him to talk. So when he does talk, basically he tells us everything. He says that he was too captured at one point, and he begged the monster that did it to let him live, and in return he will lure people to her, and the way that she kills people is she can morph into any human being so long as they are alive, but as long as she's in the form of that human, it's draining that human's life from them. And eventually they got married, and he's been doing it for years, which is kind of sad because he's a human too. And he agrees with us to lead us to her so we can defeat her once and for all, as long as we spare his life. Yeah, very cowardly, right? But at least we can put an end to it. So we pretend to go into a trance, and we go down there one more time, and as soon as we go in, we see my friend unconscious, and then we see the monster, and she kind of looks like a mix between Ursula and Medusa, but from the Clash of Titans movie, like the first one, I think. And it was so scary. She was on the ceiling, and then she just jumps at me, and I black out. And I think we get out of there, because the next thing I know, we're back into, you know, reality, and everyone's saying, oh, that was such a good, you know, episode. And, you know, one person says, oh, it was actually really scary, I want to watch the next one, you know, and see what they did, because they stretched it into an entire series. And it goes to remote clicking to the next one, and then I black out again, and then it's just me, and I'm like, what? And the credits are on, but the man that was in the thumbnail that I told you about comes on. His face is all melted and scratched, and he just looks at the screen and nods. And then I look to my right, and he's sitting right next to me, and then I wake up. So it was kind of an interesting dream, scary at some parts. Tell me what you think in the comments. I'm thinking about animating this, so if you want me to animate this, if you really want to see that visualized, then let me know, give it a thumbs up, I guess. So yeah, see you in the comments.